Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on Litecoin. We will take a look at the 4-hour time frame. Before I get started, from a disclosure perspective, I do own Litecoin and I am long. Real quick, what do I mean by 4-hour in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you're going to normally see, each one represents 4 hours of time. So while this here may look like past few months broken down, it's actually just the past few weeks all broken down into 4-hour time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And because the crypto market is open 24/7, it allows me to talk about broad levels. And when I can talk about broad levels, then that just means the chart and this current video is going to remain relevant, for much longer. And I don't want to spend time and effort doing this and then have the video go irrelevant with it, after a couple hours. But by, like I said, talking about these broad levels, it allows for me to keep things relevant for a longer period of time. So first level that I want to talk about is kind of go through a quick little history here, just to illustrate where this is coming from. And that is, let's see, what is this value? 164. 164 has been a very, very important level as far as, again, the quote-unquote story is concerned. You look back here through the past pages of the story, if you will, and you can see several times the bears have tried to press down through that level, but the bulls have been doing a great job of holding up above it, including right here. However, today, as I speak right now, technically speaking, the price is now a little bit down below the 164 mark. Now, the thing with the charts and with supports and resistance levels, they're not exact specific prices. There is a range element associated with it. So I would still consider where the price currently is within the range of this level of support. But going into tomorrow, this is definitely the big question. And I don't want to come across like this is some sort of secret, super smart discovery on my part. No, not at all. Anybody that understands charts and use charts is going to be wondering the same thing. Is this area of support going to hold, or is this just kind of a little breath before the bears pick back up steam again and continue pushing the price down, back downwards? I don't know. Charts are not a crystal ball in that sense. All they're going to tell us right now is that's definitely the big thing to keep an eye on and to monitor going forward, is whether or not this area is going to be able to end up holding as support. In the event it does, great, but in the event it doesn't, the next level of support from a technical perspective, not until down here at, 144. And that's essentially where the bottom happened back here during that pretty crazy pullback a few weeks ago. So again, yeah, technically speaking, it is below 164, 165, but it's still within the range. So we'll see if the price can stay up around here or not. In the event the price does start to bounce, key level of resistance, that's been the case for a while now. It's all about the purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. So that'll be public enemy number one, going forward with any sort of bounce. But in my opinion, top priority right now is not necessarily bouncing. Top priority is just at least going sideways and trying to, maintain and chip away, at this level of support and try to solidify itself right here. So we'll see what happens and see how the next 24 hours unfold. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.